Thank you. Thank you for your aid and comfort, Uncle Howard.
You look more like the end of the day instead of the starting. Coffee and cigarettes. Oh, there's anything else on your stomach.
Well, make me something better then.
I will, but I'm just one person with two hands.
I looked, but I couldn't find it.
I told you to tote wood last night. I told you not to leave this place till that wood box was full to the top.
Grandma, I forgot.
Grandma, you forgot.
Is that coffee I smell? Is it?
Now, you see, you fixed me. You fixed me. I'm coming as fast as I can. Sure, no, but now I don't have wings.
I want coffee right now.
I don't see how she expects anybody in this place to get sleep. Stands in the hall hollering at folks from the crack of dawn. Here, take this coffee.
All them steps.
Excuse me. Better my old legs on them steps than yours. It's a long walk up them steps to this room.
You're getting too old to be a servant in this house. Bon Dieu, I could die in this room and nobody would miss me. When Monsieur Compson was alive, this would not be allowed.
Yes, and he babied you all right, but he's with the Lord now, and I got 8 people to be fed.
I have not slept all the night. My feet are like 2 sticks of ice.
I'll bring you a hot water bottle later.
I think I'll speak to my son Jason about you. I think I'll tell him I'm the last person in this house to receive attention.
Miss Caroline, why can't you come downstairs and have breakfast with all of us? Oh, good.
As a girl on Bayou Pointe-aux-Chênes, I worked. I beat clothes with rocks in the river. I cooked and cleaned for honest French fishermen. Now I'm an old woman. I want my breakfast in bed.
You better be getting up, or Mr. Jason's gonna come in here and chase you out.
Ha! 2 biscuits with butter and honey.
Grandma, I'm hungry.
Take your time. You're gonna be fed. Take your time. Now, honey, how do you pass the night?
Nights one time I don't watch him, Grandma. I sleep.
Good Lord watches over him then. There's one Compson the good Lord gives extra special care to, our Ben.
Delzy, why is he always staring at me that way? He looks at me like he hates me.
Oh, he don't hate you, honey. But he did love your ma a whole lot, and all he knows is the day you was born, she left.
But what does he blame me for?
Oh, I don't know what goes on in this poor child's head. Nobody does. Reach. And I'll whack it off with the butcher knife. I bet Betty ain't had a piece of it.
Oh, yes, he is. He already had a big piece. Ask him if he ain't.
Regardless, just you reach. One more time. Go on, Master. One more time.
I reckon that's your school costume, is it? Or maybe today's a holiday.
Could you pour me a half-cup more, please, Delzy?
Put that cup down and come in here for a minute.
What for?
Put that cup in the sink and come in here.
What you up to now, Jason?
I'll give you just 10 seconds to put that cup down and come in here like I told you.
Delzy, what time is it? When 10 seconds up, you just whistle. Meantime, I think I'll have me another. You let me go! You let me go!
I raised every one of you all.
And a fine job you've made of it.
You're a cold man, Jason, if man you be.
At least I'm man enough to keep that flour barrel full. All right. And a call from your principal. If you're absent one more time, you'll have to leave school. Now, suppose you tell me where you go when you skip school. Right out in the woods with those silly-headed jelly beans from town, is that what you do?
You'd like to know, wouldn't you? Well, I'll tell you what I do. I do anything and everything.
Well, you look it. With your faces painted like a clown's, and your hair, and your dress. Look at you.
Are you trying to tell me there's something wrong with my motor dressing?
Do you want all the salesmen in the county to go around talking about you? Is that what you're looking for?
Yes, it's better than living here with you.
Hit me, then. If nothing but hitting somebody will do, you hit me.
I'll drive you to school. I'll see that you get there. Now go on upstairs and change that dress.
I Jason, ain't you ashamed of yourself?
Not particularly.
Jason, there is no respect for me in this house.
Good morning, Mama. I see you are in your usual good humor this morning.
I am the mistress here. The cook should ask me what to put on the table. I should have the household keys to carry in my purse. And I should be the first to be served coffee in the morning.
I'm in a hurry.
Oh, this comes from these aristocrats. From the day I married their papa, from the day I brought you here, they set themselves against us.
Well, they didn't like it any for their daddy to go out in the bayous and come out with a Cajun woman and her brat. In those days, neither one of us looked like much to a fancy Delta family. We still don't.
I'll tell you how it is. We are too good for them. We should go to New Orleans. Before long, you would find a rich girl with a big, beautiful house. I would have the whole top floor with my own little servant to rub my back. And you, my son, would have silk shirts sewn by hand and a fine modern office to go to in the city. You tell them they must call me Madame, to stand up when I come into a room. You tell that Quentin she must not slam the door when I'm sleeping. You can make them obey. Where would they be without you?
Watch it, Howard. Or you'll roll right off the porch and kill yourself in plain sight of the neighbors. One at a time. I see you're not carrying any books.
School books?
Know what I'm talking about? I'd like to know what you did with them if it's any of my business.
It isn't.
Do you care to have me make it my business?
Well, your nerves have already been frazzled once this morning, so I'll save them and tell you. They are reposing in Mr. Selby's pawn shop in downtown Jefferson.
Telling me you hocked them?
If you want to call it that. I was in need of a cold curl permanent wave, which I was unable to obtain on credit because everybody in this town knows I don't have one Indian cent of my own.
Because I haven't got any right to ask. I'm just the one who paid $14.65 for them.
My mother sends me money for my books. You don't pay for one single thing. I'd rather starve first. You know what I'd do if I thought your money paid for this?
What would you do?
I would tear it off and throw it right out in the street. You don't believe me, do you? You want to see me do it?
I wouldn't buy a ticket.
Would you hurry up, please? You're going to make me late to that summer school you're making me go to.
Isn't every day I have the pleasure of conversation with you. I'm just making the most of it.
Jason, conversation is when two people have something to say to each other. If it's all right with you, I'll think my own thoughts. You know something? I'm bad, and I'm going to hell, and I would rather be in hell than any place you are.
Knowledge is power. Get out and be good.